And welcome back to the WHHI Daily News. With us now is Chief Joe Babkiewicz. As you know, he is the chief of the Bluffton Police Department. And we have a couple of things we're going to talk about today, but we're first going to share with you on the 1st of May, which is Thursday, will be the National Day of Unity and Prayer, and it's in partnership with the Bluffton Police Department. Many community stakeholders and leaders and partners will be coming together for this important day and evening from 6 to 8. So Chief, you want to just share with us a little bit more detail about why this is so important on Thursday?
Yes, thank you for having me, and we are very excited for this event. We've done it for the past, I think, 5 or 6 years now, National Day of Prayer. This year is going to be at the Veterans Park up here near the Kroger and near the police department. And we just want everyone to come on out and just give praise to God and draw the unity or draw the community together just for one great event to celebrate our community, to celebrate our God, and to give praise and unite everyone.
That's wonderful. So you said you've done it for several years, and you think it's something that the community kind of looks forward to, and as it's continued to grow, and you know, as you said, it's just bringing everyone together in just a peaceful, quiet, wonderful celebration, and of course praising our God.
Yeah, absolutely. Essentially, we have several faith-based organizations from all over our community. This is really being headed up by Campbell Chapel AME right here in Bluffton, our downtown Bluffton area, and then several other faith-based organizations that jumped on board. We just want people to come on out. We have free food. The police department will be cooking hot dogs and chips and water, and everything is free. We just want to encourage people to come on out, get together as a community, get to know your neighbors through a faith-based way.
Okay, very good. Now, let's jump to summer safety. So we're moving into May and, of course, into the crazy summer tourist season, and schools will be out in end of May, early June. So give us some tips on what we can do to be safe this summer, Chief.
Yeah, so number one thing is safety on the roadways. We know this time of the year we have it's a touristy area where people like to come and visit, and we certainly welcome them, but we also understand that they may not be familiar with all the driving rules that we have down in this state compared to other states. We also know that there's going to be an increase in traffic, and so we just ask people, if you have to get somewhere, leave earlier than normal, and to pay attention on the roadways. We also know that come summertime, we see a lot more outdoor activity, whether people running on the paths or biking. And so people need to be alert when they're driving, especially when they come to intersections. So please stay off your phone and pay attention and look around you when you're driving.
Well, you brought it up, stay off your phone. Has that really become a major issue for you all? I mean, do you see it often?
You know, not just the phones, but with the technology inside vehicles nowadays, people are distracted in so many different ways that they're not just focusing on the roadways anymore. And so it could be one of many things, phone just being one of the things. So we just encourage people that when they're driving, just pay attention to what they're doing so that they can get to their destination safely.
Right, and constantly be looking around, and don't rely, like I do sometimes, just on looking in your mirrors. You need to, I guess, turn your head and make sure there's nobody coming up beside you. I mean, there's just so many things that can happen so quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And one more thing that we caution people on is as the weather, as the heat gets hotter and hotter, please don't leave your animals or your children in the car when you run into the store, as we know that cars can get hot rather quickly. And so please just be cautious of that. If you have to go into a store, bring your child with you, or if you have your dog in the car, then bring them home before you go back out into the stores.
Great tip. Thank you so much, Chief. We appreciate your time today, and we'll want to remind everyone May 1st from 6 to 8 out at the Veterans Memorial Park in Bluffton will be the National Day of Unity and Prayer event. Thank you so much, Chief. And we'll be right back with more news. Don't go away.